What's up, my loves? It's your girl Diamond. I'm back with my all new review of Grown Up Hip Hop. Yeah, it is over a week late. The new episode comes out tomorrow. Watching the episode, it wasn't really nothing much. The only key things that I was paying attention to was Sequoia and her mom, and Eric and Aaliyah. Okay, but I'm gonna see if I can remember things off the bat because I didn't take any notes from it. But the first part of the episode I remember is Sam in Egypt. She's getting ready to go on tour. Sam is still in his feelings because he did not get included in the tour. Want to keep on saying how we worked hard to get here, blah blah blah, and this and that, the third. This is the second, no, the third time that Sam has referenced what he's done to advance Egypt's career, as if Egypt hasn't been doing this ever since she wanted to become a singer. You know, he's groomed Egypt into believing that his way is the best way and nobody else can give her the best advice, put her in the same people or put her in the right people if it's not coming from him. You know what I'm saying? Not even realizing that she is the daughter of Tretch and Peppa. You know what I'm saying? Um, that was annoying, but she's all acting like she can't do nothing because she's 2 months pregnant. You're not even showing. Okay. I don't know how long this tour is. So you are acting like I can't move, I can't move. Girl, you 2 months. Get over it. Like I've been pregnant twice, okay? And you don't start showing until you're about your fourth or fifth month, but you can still move normally, okay? After that, we see JoJo, Eric in the studio, laying down some tracks. JoJo wants to create a album called Legacy, being the children of very prominent legends in the rap game. He wants to trailblaze his own path of music. He has loved music, right? But he is more comfortable being behind the scenes, managing, producing the music and everything. He never thought of himself as the spotlight. But now he wants to still speak out what he knows, speak out how he feels about stepping in the spotlight of being a son of a prominent rapper, Rev Run. Um, Eric, same way. Then Lazy comes by, to talk about the 50-year anniversary of hip hop and everything. Throughout that conversation, that was when Lazy was talking about who could be headlining and who could be a part of the show. JoJo could be part of the show. Sequoia. Speaking of Sequoia, I gotta holler at her because I don't know if y'all know, but me and her mom have been rocking strong for about a year now. And he was under the impression that Sequoia knew, but Sequoia didn't know. Um, what else did he say? I don't even remember what else he said, but considering the fact that Lazy did not know that Lazy did not know that Sequoia did not know. He thought that she knew. But of course, it is a sticky situation. He's her mentor, her mother is her manager. Yeah, all right. What else happened? You see, I'm going off top of my head, so I'm not even remembering everything correctly. I think the third scene was seeing Eric and JoJo at a casino somewhere in LA. He's at a casino, right? Come to find out, Eric has a second home, and that's the casino. He goes there when he wants to have his time away from home, get a breather, stress reliever, and he's playing was it blackjack or 21? Excuse me, I can't remember what game he's playing, but he learned from his grandmother, learned from his grandfather, and it's not even the point of winning the money, it's the thrill of playing a strategic game, guessing the plays, guessing the cards, you know what I'm saying? Like it's to the point where everybody knows him. The dealer knows him, the waitress knows him, the guy who cleans the bathroom knows him. And he used to spend $1,000 a day to stay over there. 1,000. Now I'm all about finding your safe place, finding something to take away your stress from everyday life, being a wife, a husband, a family man, and all that stuff. But I think Eric uses this as an excuse to get out of any responsibility. You know what I'm saying? For JoJo, he's like, I'm good. Yeah, I understand stress could take a factor, but I don't want to be away from my family like this. Is Ali okay with this? Like you're at a point where you're here every single day. But like I said, he's spending $1,000 a day, and of course, it's like, you sure this isn't developing to a gambling problem, an addiction? He said, no, I have my own personal stash that I use that doesn't affect my home life. The money that goes for my home, it doesn't collide with that. I make sure that happens. You might have control of that now, Eric, but the fact that you are just so straight faced and proud to spend $1,000 a day is a little bit excessive for me. And JoJo asked him, "Are you and Aaliyah okay? So what's up? What's going on?" He said, same old, dealing with home, kids, business, this and that, third. But it doesn't make any sense to me that you're spending $1,000 a day just for the sake of you not going home. You know what I'm saying? Because later in the episode, like I said, he uses this escape to avoid his responsibilities. Because listen, my husband, for him to calm down with the stress of being a provider, a husband, a father, he plays video games. Lots of them, that's his calm, that's his, downtime. Mine is coloring. I color for my downtime. That makes me feel better. I get into a place where nothing is bothering me. It's like my escape, in another room, another world. But after that, we're listening to JoJo dealing with Denise. Well, actually dealing with Denise's father because he don't know why his father don't like him. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. He's not beating on her, cheating on her. He's providing a home for him and the children for her. Like, she's living good. We're good. We're happy. I don't know why he likes me. That's where the miscommunication, that's where the misunderstanding is coming from. So that needs to be understood. Um, I definitely don't want JoJo to take any advice from Eric because Eric don't got his life together. JoJo, you are good. You know what I'm saying? You working, you spend time with Denise, you being, you know, a step up parent, you know what I'm saying? You doing your job, you doing your part. Eric is not doing none of that. What happened after that? Did we see Egypt making her way to Orlando to do a sound check for the tour and everything? And when she was doing her sound check and everything, she her song ended with a gunshot. And that wasn't the version that Pepper heard the first time. So they were like, what did Sam do? Did he send you the right version? They called Sam. As soon as Sam gets on the phone, he has a cocky ass attitude of, I told y'all was going to miss me. I told y'all was going to need me. Anything that he'll say to keep him included because he is still in his feelings that he wasn't being asked on the tour. Again, the gunshot sound. With everything that's happening in this world, a gunshot can trigger something. So can you take that off? And he's like, well, that wasn't the version I sent. But then, at the same point in time, I think he sent that version on purpose because there were 5 versions that he had to modify and fix. The fact that he sent the version with the gunshot lets me know he purposefully sabotaged his own wife, the mother of his children, the mother of his unborn child right now, for her to call him to get his help. Because apparently Egypt can't do nothing without Sam, and he knew that. So he sent the wrong version on purpose. Got Pepper all looking like, what? What are you talking about? He's getting all snazzy and snippy and ignorant and cocky. Because he said, if she's going to criticize my work, she's going to have to pay me. Pep, what are you doing? Why are you allowing this boy to talk to you like this? Why? This is straight bullshit. Will have to pay me. Oh yeah, forgot. He's also going to do a food truck business. It's going to be iconic snow cones. I'm like, this is you not handling responsibility. This is not you handling business. Here you are using money that you don't have to develop a business that you will never see money coming in just like that. Developing a food truck takes months and months and months of work. You won't see a profit, see a dime if you first open up. That's with any business. You gotta put your hustle in, put your time in, and you think that you having a food truck is gonna automatically have the floodgates open with money? No, Sam. This is you avoiding going to get a regular fucking job, bringing home a paycheck. You want to use Pepper's resources, Pepper's money, to avoid you having to work. Let's say a food truck. Who is gonna be the one doing all the work for the food truck? Who? Basically, from that point on, her sound check and everything, I think she performed. I mean, I go back and forth with Aegis music. I do because she sounds good, but I also don't like her adapting to the persona of Tresh and Pepper. The whole Trepper, when they announced her name, I said, why did y'all announce that name? That is not a cute nickname to announce. That's not a cute nickname to claim. And what is Egypt's dream as far as like what role, what realm does she wants to dabble in music? What? Is it pop? Is it rock? Is it emo? I don't know. What is it? Rap, maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't know because I feel like she's trying to conform to what Sam wants her to do. What is Egypt's dream? What is it? What happened after that? I think this is when we see Eric. Eric picks up his kids from school. Typical kids, loud bunches in the background. But he received a business call about, I think the label or something. I get the marketing right. They loud in the background playing like kids do. He says, hey, stop, stop, stop. They not listening to him. Eric has no authority. He doesn't have the parenting tone to get his children in line. They don't listen to anything he says. Because I understand how that can be. When you're trying to have an important conversation, your kids are being loud. Oh, trust me, they will be quiet. But they do not respect Eric whatsoever. He gets home. He tells his son to place his backpack by the door, not by the stairs, or off the stairs, away from the door. One of those places where it doesn't trip, hazard. And when the son walks in, I think Aaliyah said, "Hey son, how you doing? How was school?" He ignores her. Eric had to say, "Hey, is your mother calling you?" She said, "How was school? How are you?" The son's ignoring the mama too. The house is what a house looks like when you got a house full of kids. Toys everywhere, plays, you know what I'm saying? Game consoles, controllers all over the place. I understand how that can be. I do. There's no order. What is Aaliyah and Eric doing? So Aaliyah was talking to him about taking his daughter to a birthday party. He said, "That's a you problem, not a me problem. Why can't you take her? Why can't you take her? You the parent, right? Why are you complaining or debating about taking your daughter to a birthday party? Ain't you a parent? Why are you suddenly like, oh no, I can't do that. I got stuff to do. What you gotta do? What? Anyway, after that, she said, I called you, you didn't answer. And this is the whole conversation about how he won't pick up the phone when she calls. She says, I need your phone. I need you to have your phone on you because if I call you, I can get in touch with you. That's a problem. He said, I don't like having my phone on me at all times. Eric, you are a businessman. You keep your phone on you at all times because you are a businessman. You have multiple businesses. That's money. That is bullshit. You want to ignore being a husband and a father, miss me. Um, because that's just pure cap. And then when it came down to, yeah, I gotta go, I'm gonna go to the casino. Why can't you just stay home, watch a movie, chill, cook dinner? He said, no, you got it. No. This is why Aaliyah looks old, looks tired, because she's doing everything by herself. When she told him, how about you stay home? How about you help? How about you cook dinner? He immediately turned that responsibility towards his daughter. She said, what do you want me to do? Help mom cook. What's for dinner? Spaghetti. Didn't we have spaghetti last week? It's your father's favorite. Then have him make it. If that's his favorite, have him make it. Girl, you won't have to revamp your palate. Cook something else. Cook tacos. Cook enchiladas. Hell, don't even cook at all. Order out. Eat out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the one thing my mother told me when I got married. Do not set yourself up to be in a routine that you're going to get stuck in. And 10 years later, you're going to realize, why the fuck did I do that? The fact that Aaliyah has been programmed to make his spaghetti every single time, she got to break that shit. Break that shit. Get some control of them kids. Have his ass get control of them kids. Have his ass be at home all day. Because I realize while Eric has a place to go to be by himself, to get some free time, when does Aaliyah get her free time? When does she get her break? When does she get her space? When does she get, you know what I'm saying? Because she said in the confessional, while he is a good man, the issues that I have is he does not help me with the kids. He's always going in the casino. That's a problem. I said, Eric, if you did not want the responsibilities of being a husband and a family man, don't have kids and don't get married. Because the fact that it was a conversation about you stepping up more to being a parent, to help around the house with the kids, you said, oh no, you got it. No, don't do that. Let's go. I gotta go. I gotta go. And then that's some bullshit. I'm sorry. That's shit. I'm like, Eric, you are, oh, you are not a man. You are a little boy. Like, do you think this is a bachelor? Like, what do you think this is? Playtime? Do you think you have the ability to hop in and out of being a parent, hop in and out of being a husband? No, nigga. That's for life. That's for life. If you did not want the responsibility of being a parent, if you want to step in that mindset that I believe you are in, where you do all you provide all the bill, you provide all the money for the bills, you provide the protection, you provide the housing, you provide all of that. And all she needs to do is make sure she keeps this motherfucker clean and keeps the kids in line. Well, you don't gotta do nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That pissed me the fuck off. It really did. Because Aaliyah is literally a single married woman. She's doing everything on her own. She's handling everything. She said, fine, I'll just do what I gotta do, which is fucking bullshit. I would say, nigga, get your ass over here and cook this chick, whatever. Get your ass over here and order some Domino's, clean up this fucking house, sit down and watch a movie with your kids while I go and take me a long needed bubble bath, listen to my music, clean my face up, have me my good glass of wine, and I can chill and relax where you got it. No, nigga, no. Aaliyah, girl. This ain't gonna work for me. Nope. So it ended with I believe it ended because I already did Aegis performance. I think it ended with Sequoia and Tiny. So she goes over to her mother's home to get a conversation about her dating Lazy. Instantly, Sequoia had an attitude. She said, "I'm here. What's up?" Disrespectful. I know. Her mom was like, "So what's up with this attitude?" Now I wonder why I'm here. What's up? Okay. So her mother left JoJo. Got tired, got done. The process of the separation, now divorced, met Lazy. 2 years later, she is happy. Come to find out that was a shock to Sequoia. So you've been with Lazy for 2 whole years after you left my dad. Now it wasn't seen that Sequoia was in her home and she was talking to JoJo about the separation, about the divorce, about Lazy. He said it's hurtful, but we do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I did put her through a lot of hurt and pain with what I gotta go through. We'll always be friends. Same with Tiny. She loves her father, but that part of her life is over. She will always be friends with him, but I cannot live my life like that no more. Now, I believe that Sequoia is coming from a place of wanting her parents to be happy, but she probably wasn't ready for her mother to be with someone so fast. I don't think she has a vendetta or all she has I can't find the wording, but she's not mad about it being lazy. She's probably mad about it, the fact that it's lazy. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind that you dating. I don't mind that you finding your life and everything, but why did it have to be my mentor? Why? But she said things happened. He was in his situation. They got together, this and that, the third. It all ended with her not wanting her mother to date a rapper. Because how, rappers do this, rappers do that. Same with R&B singers. The shit that JoJo put her through with the alcoholism and the baby mamas and all this and the third, I bet she is tired of that. She is tired and tired. She wants something fresh, something fun, something exciting, and Lazy probably give her that. All that boom, boom, boom. Yes. She's getting something that's different, that's exciting, that's fresh and new. Sequoia definitely had a mouth. She was definitely being, a little bit disrespectful, but Tiny did not make it no better by hiding this from her, acting like Sequoia was crazy for thinking that, so what I'm seeing is not what I'm seeing. You canoodling with this man in front of me as if you told me we couldn't have a conversation about your relationship, but yet you are showcasing your relationship right in front of me. What's up with that? Like I said, it's 2 and 2. It's 2 and 2. Sequoia don't have the right to her mother's life. That's her mother's life, not hers. But Tiny did not communicate with her daughter about her moving on from JoJo. I mean, obviously, Sequoia seen the things that went on between her parents' marriage, but I guess Tiny one didn't want to trample on Sequoia's perfect image of her mother and father's relationship, even though she told them they both want to be happy. That's where I'm at with it. I think that's all it was. It led to, keep talking like that again. It's gonna be a problem. Okay, I need a new manager then because, like she said, you dating my mentor could conflict with my business. She said it hasn't. Yes, it has. You've been distant. Things haven't been going right. I can't get in touch with him. I can't get in touch with you. And I think that's valid. I honestly think that's a valid reason for her to be upset. This is affecting my business. He's my mentor. You're my manager. There could have been a different way for y'all to tell me about your relationship or not to be in one. You could have dated a whole different type of person that didn't have to be lazy, didn't have to be a man in the industry, this and that, the third. But I don't want it to come in between what I got going on in my music career. I think that Tiny should have understood where her daughter was coming from, just like Sequoia should have understood where her mother was coming from. Like, girl, mama got a life too. I don't have to explain who I'm dating because you don't have no right to who I'm dating. Just like she don't have a right to who you're dating. But that was pretty much it. Like it was just things that was at the top of my head that I had to talk about. But the only two parts that I got was Eric and his wife Aaliyah and Sequoia and her mother Tiny. I mean, it's still tension. You know, she didn't like how Sequoia spoke to her. She was crying and everything. But like I said, it's two and two. So Tiny kept it a secret from her daughter, and Sequoia don't have the right to her mother's life. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have. Please stay tuned for next video, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.